success to not be getting that at any point. And it's the worst they've probably felt in their careers. But here we go. Falcons versus ATOX. CT side start for Falcons, and Snappy, after the races, gets obliterated as ATOX smash 2 heads and are into the B-bomb site instantly.
Wasting no time, and it is again Annihilation. Straight into the action. Retake going to be on here. They do have smoke, and I think they should have been kit on the side, perhaps. But right now they need kills, Dinko. This is not going to be an easy retake at all.
Yami.
Is that a Glock Dragon tattoo? Yes, it is. Yami.
Yeah, man of style. And finally taken out by Magisk. 1 kill for Falcons in this pistol round. That's all they'll get. ATOX first round picked up. Not bad. And done in style.
Clean start to the game. That's exactly what they needed.
I mean, when you're looking at ATOX coming into today, I think obviously having a fantastic start on Ancient is the only way they get into this series. So they've given themselves that chance. They've won the pistol round blood. They're going to have a goodbye here in the second. Falcons have invested into this. So they're going to go with a Deagle, a couple of 5.7s sprinkled in there, and 1 MP9. So this is what Falcons have to work with. Can be enough quite often on the CT side force buy. So ATOX can't afford to allow this to be a banana peel they slip on.
Banana peel is slip on.
What's your favorite Mario Kart mystery box item?
I've never played Mario Kart in my life. I have genuinely never played a single game of Mario Kart in my entire life.
How? How have you done that?
I don't know. I went around touching grass when I was younger.
That's weird, bro. We gotta play Mario Kart.
How is that weird?
You haven't played Mario Kart. That is weird. To be a gamer and never have played Mario Kart.
Have you played Contra? Do you know what Contra is?
I've played Contra as a kid.
Okay, cool. Which one?
Don't know. Don't really recall. It's not a massive part of my life. But Mario Kart, dude, that is. And we got Snappy coming in. He blue shells his way towards Cabal.
Yeah, his Mario Karting his way in here, and they're getting just picked apart. This is ugly from ATOX. But Annihilation's alive, Dinko. The Annihilator.
The Annihilator himself. And Dobu with him this time, so headshot onto Snappy.
Surely they just rotate right now. They should know they should be 2 and B.
Well, they are faking out that they're doing that, going back towards a bomb site with that utility. That's going to force the Falcons to adjust the defense. But the one player with the rifle in the form of Magisk is staying his ground towards B.
The worrying thing here is that since they're coming in together from the ramp, they're not sure if someone could possibly be in cave as well. This could open an up window here.
Annihilation's got the positional advantage here, and he's got to clear out Magisk. Now it's all on Dupree with a 5.7. He hears the steps, going out to long side. He wants to get closer to the bomb site. Nice shot, and now he knows exactly where the last remaining player is. And Dupree hits the headshot immediately. But it's not enough damage to bring down Annihilation, who wins the 1v1, just about getting their second round on the board here.
Yeah, Annihilation just doing everything, right? He's again top fragging in a server. Somehow able to solve the riddle there. Well handled in the end, though, from ATOX. It did look like it was going to be Falcons running away with it, but considering just the one player surviving, I wouldn't be too surprised if Falcons went for yet another 4 spot, but I believe it should be an eco here. Let's try and stabilize the money out a bit.
See, people think it's weird, boy.
What's weird?
You haven't played Mario Kart.
Yeah, well, fine, okay, but like, just, you know, I'm not a big racing game fan. Like, I think the last racing game I enjoyed playing was Need for Speed, NFS,
that was good.
Most Wanted.
No, Most Wanted, that's the good.
How are they losing? They've lost 2 plates already. It's 2 pistols. And Sunfire's pushed out. Oh my god, they're gonna lose to not even players with armor. They just haven't defaulted at all, Dinko. There's no one outside A twice in a row now. We've seen the A push. And now it's Dobu. Annihilation down to just 24 HP. Surely they don't have armor. They haven't picked up the guns, Dinko.
Oh, they're not gonna let this one go. The Falcons, they've put themselves in too good of a position, blah.
3 and B. It's so over.
It's looking so good, and even in middle, the player cutting off their escape point is some Pius, and he's got an AK-47. And he shows that the AK's there. Now they don't really feel too comfortable to go into middle, which is going to further push them into the B-bomb site where Falcons have the remaining 3. So this is looking incredibly strong for Falcons.
Did Madden see him?
A lot of steps coming by. No, they haven't seen Annihilation yet, who has got himself deeper and deeper into to this B bomb side. He's actually going to go through short. This could be kind of sick from Annihilation, actually, with a distraction set up by Dobu. There's a way back into this, but both players go down in an instant, and Falcons win on pistols. It's okay, boy. It's okay. It's okay, buddy. You'll be fine. There's a chance. You know, they can bounce back after that, boy. They can buy. They can throw everything they've got into it and show a real fight.
Yeah.
It's okay. Don't be jaded, blah.
It's too early in the day. I mean, great shots being hit by Falcons. Huge round to win, but also what are they doing? What are you doing?
It's okay. They could win this one. Isn't that a luxury?
Annihilation's alive, so there's always a chance.
Exactly. He's got a Tech 9. Cabal's got a Galil.
I have a feeling this is just going to be a very, very scrappy game here.
Yeah, of course it is.
All 5 grouped up outside of B once more.
That's what we're here for. Snappy, waiting in the wings, waiting in the Jaguar.
Yeah, why do people call it cheetah?
Because they're wrong.
Thank you. That's why I like you the best, Dinko.
Because I'm sycophantic to you, blah.
I'll take that as well.
Ooh, sicko mode though from Snappy. Rips off.
Wrong player.
My Q.
M-I-Q.
My Q.
My Q. Iran, Iraq.
Mick.
Mick sounds just better than MIQ, in my opinion. Although supposedly it's pronounced as MIQ.
Of course it's MIQ, as told to us by the Mongolian in the chat yesterday. Amazing work. Oh, yummy. Yummy, yummy. Senpai is able to get rid of him with the AK in return, and now 4v3 with Advances siding now with the Falcons, and Utility flies up into the site. Smoke for long and short. Madden's going to move in front of it, which allows Senpai to have some help, and it's perfect. It shuts down ATOX, moving their way into the B-bomb site. Bomb is now loose, Annihilation alone. And it's not a position in which he can fight his way into it. So a 2-2 start here. Falcons definitely looking better than ATOX at the moment. Let's see if that continues. Nice shot in the Tech 9.
Let's get that take, bro.
Well, we've got... last night we were watching the game and we thought, okay, maybe we'll be able to finish watching that third game by the time we go to the cinema. Like, you haven't seen Deadpool yet. So
yeah, I saw Deadpool for the first time with you last night, and
we got into the cinema like, how is this still map 1?
Yeah, dude.
How was it still map 1?
It almost lasted as long as the movie. And I was like just checking the score. What is going on even? It was such a great movie though, fun watch. I know it probably would make Scorsese happy. But for me, for the comic book fan in me, I had so much fun. He saw the joy in my face. He saw me.
Yeah, you got very aroused.
I was rock hard.
Some scenes.
Yeah. Especially when all the Deadpools came out and.
Yeah.
No, for me
no spoilers, dude. People might have not seen the movie yet.
Okay, for me, the moment was when Wolverine. I mean, that's not a spoiler. That's not a spoiler. Wolverine is in the movie. The movie's called Deadpool and Wolverine.
Don't spoil it, Blair.
How many illiterate people do you think are in the chat? They know what the name of the movie is.
You never know.
They never know. That's true. Us Counter-Strike fans, some of us can't read. But yeah.
Refuse to.
But yeah, I think they did Wolverine justice. I'm very happy about that. Yeah.
I'm happy for you. When it left, ATOX softened up, and it does feel like it's probably going to be quite a quick, swift victory here.
They do take this sweet time in these ecos, I've noticed from ATOX.
Yeah, they love it.
Yeah.
I think the word aroused has made the chat feel a little uncomfortable, Blood.
Yeah? They probably don't know what it means.
Hey! That's our friends there, Blood.
They are our friends.
Don't talk to your friends like that.
No, you're supposed to be... Real friends make fun of each other.
That is true.
That is true.
That's what I do to you all the time. 3-2 start here for Falcons. And for ATOX, it does feel like they missed out on a great opportunity to build up an early T side, you know? And I'm a little worried for ATOX now. Once we get into the gun rounds, I'll hopefully be proven wrong, but it does feel like Falcons could take control of this game in the first half. Just those early little warning signs.
Well, at some point, Dinko, ATOX are going to realize that there is an A site, and you can default. They haven't defaulted outside of A single round.
Not yet. But
we're halfway through the half. Like,
quarter of the way through the game. And here comes another B play. ATOX looking to try and force the issue through here, and they've actually got deep into the bomb site. Madden coming up to clean up, though, and this is his position. This is his domain. A triple kill for Madden. Snappy coming in to clean up the rust, and just Annihilation left on ramp. So ATOX, once the guns have come out, it's exactly the same result. They just get stalled out in B. They don't get anywhere with it, and Falcons have a convincing round victory. Timeout taken. You'd imagine we're going to see a little bit more of a default stance now from ATOX. Maybe change it up a little bit, boy.
Where's the U-tilt for long? They're not chaining flashes. There's no Molotov there. There's not even a smoke, Dinko. And hardly anyone's even looking towards long. I am very confused as to what is going on from this T side, because this ain't it.
No, it's not it. It's not working.
This is some of the ugliest T side I've seen on Ancient in quite a while, and we're already a quarter way through, potentially the entire game, and absolutely halfway through the first half.
What are they doing?
What are they doing?
Don't worry. Don't worry, it's gonna get better.
Give me a best superhero impression / line.
That's a bit of a curveball. Let me think.
Because they're talking about, Deadpool and Wolverine, so like.
I don't really have one for you, Blah. I don't really think about this stuff.
There's so many. You can be like,
I'm Batman.
Yeah, there we go. I'm Batman.
That's it. That's all I got for you. Dupree.
It's pistols.
Dunks on Dobu. We got to see Dobu a lot. We casted him a lot in his career, in particular in his time in Tiger.
I feel Dobu is one of those talents who, if he came a little bit later in the scene, he could have been, one of a good supporting element in the latter stage, like your IHCs and Mongols and whatnot. But I feel he just kind of languished a bit during the lull in the Mongolian pro scene, so to speak.
So you just feel like his timing was maybe off to make something of it.
It's kind of like Bentet in a way.
Oh, dude, Bentet's one of the biggest tragedies, I think.
I swear to God.
Dude, he finally got his move to Gen G. They win the last LAN before.
They literally win the last LAN, the first LAN they play.
Was it DreamHack Anaheim?
Anaheim, that is correct.
Yeah, and then obviously it just stalls out, and we never see Bentet able to get back to that.
Well, he is playing at the RMR.
That's cool, but I mean,
yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. He was supposed to be the one.
He was the chosen one for Asian Counter-Strike. He was going to bring balance to the Counter-Strike.
Hansel Ferdinand.
My favorite Polish Counter-Strike player.
What a smoke. But even during my grim days, Dinko.
Your grim days,
my grim days of
Dark days.
Doing Jack. He did give me faith, He would have his moments when he was playing with Ty Lu.
Yeah, he was
Excurate, Bentet, Captain Mo, somebody.
An attacker, right? Or fancy.
I think it was
Summer.
I think it was DD.
DD?
Yeah.
Oh, DD has dreadlocks, or at least he...
Bro, DD has a lot of things. This is badass. All right, here we go. Bit of a default play coming on from ATOX, but not able to find much control. Minute on the clock. Still haven't really taken mid from the CTs as Dupree will peel away. And they're defaulting, waiting for aggression coming from Falcons, but Falcons are like, no, we're just going to be sitting comfortably over here, not really overextending. And just look at how late they are in getting control. They don't have control towards A main. They haven't pushed it towards Cave. They have no control towards mid. And now once again grouping up, heading towards B. And looking at the utility, Dinko. No smokes, 2 Molotovs, a flash.
A B finish again, Blah. And what could go wrong?
All B for the B stream. So snappy.
B for broken. ATOX boosting, 1 player up, Snappy able to flick up and take his head off, but gets traded by MIQ, but that still
leaves a window.
Falcons ahead on players, 17 seconds, here they come, Sunny P landing the shot with AWP, and Cabal able to trade him out eventually, bomb plant now coming through, Dobu receives a lot of damage, but he'll still stand, he'll still fight and get back into Cave, flash up into the air, Madden has to turn from it. ATOX have their best opportunity in a long time to close a round out here. Both remaining CTs coming in from the same side, so ATOX don't have to worry about a flank through ramp. They can stand and fight on these angles, and Cabal landing another kill on Magisk, leaving Madden alone with no utility. And a great reposition! What? How has he managed to pull that off? Madden flicks back to the ramp. I thought the positional change from Dobu out of Cave back to the ramp was perfect, but he just couldn't get the headshot. Madden is so sharp, and that is a ridiculous round to collect here for Falcons.
What was that transfer? Holy!
Dude, that is so sick!
What the fuck is that? Jesus! I need to see that again! Slow-mo! Slow it down! That was sick!
Boom! Oh,
Bro, he even controlled it. It was just like a wild little transfer.
Yeah, Madden, when he gets going here on the CT side of Ancient, over in that B bomb site, he can be unplayable. I remember his end stays in particular, he would just lock this side of the map down.
Madden has been having a bit of a renaissance recently for on this team, actually.
Dude, what could ATOX do now, though? Yeah, you're right. He has been having a better...
Oh, not ideal from Snappy. They might just speed it up, taking down the player. Madden.
Again. And Madden took damage this time, so...
Good flash, too.
Does feel like he'll not do anything this time around. No, someone else that has to step up, and Dupree, well, he walks into the site, he gets himself one, couldn't get a second at long side. If he had taken Yami down, then maybe we start to believe in this again for Falcons. But as it stands, certainly not. And Magisk is going to get caught by Dobu. Third round for ATOX, finally making something work there on the B-bomb site.
Yeah, it was Snappy with the early aggression, getting caught off guard, and then Madden getting hounded. That was actually a much better call from ATOX. Or you get the first kill there, you know it's only Madden playing towards B, or there's high likelihood it's all by his lonesome. Let me hound him. Snappy trying to get a little overeager. 3 on board. This could have been this could have been 5-4, honestly, if not for that clutch.
I was a little annoyed about that, but I mean, what's the money like for Falcons? So it's still very, very
good. It's very good. They still have enough to buy after this Stinko.
Yeah, so that's the problem here for ATOX. You win a round, you can get them close in the last round. You get it down to a 1v2. In the end, actually, 1v1, I suppose, for a split second, but you still haven't broken the money down at all, Falcons, so ATOX will continue to have difficult rounds in front of them. But finally, Blood, we're going to see them hit the A-bomb site. And surely Falcons have got to be ready for this. They've probably been waiting for it all half long. Eventually, they'd have to go A.
Sunny P.
Yeah, ready to give them the big old AW.
Nice flash.
Gets flashed into the donut. Magisk getting traded after 1 kill. He's going to be a little bit disappointed about that. I like this position from MIQ. Holding elbow.
Yes.
Looking to cut off the rotation later into the round on Snappy, and he's done exactly that.
Madden's pretty far ahead if he gets his kill. Yes, he does. Now a 3v3. Now this retake might be on Dinka. I thought they might just go for a save here as Madden's still spamming away. But Cabal will finish off Dupree. And it's all on Sunny P and Madden just taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, good work from Madden yet again. And he's going to move his way in towards the site, but he's all alone at 1v2, and this time will not win it. Dobu, much sharper today. 3 kills collected, and some life now being shown from ATOX on the T side.
Yeah, this looks way better constructed, right? Like, the flashes were good, forcing out some parts from his position. Good trade by Dobu from the on towards the player inside the temple as well. And then, yeah, just well handled overall. Not too many mistakes. And I do like how they left MIQ out towards elbow to cut off the rotation as well. That's something they've never been doing for this fast B plays. There's no one waiting outside of A. There's no one waiting at elbow. And I think 3 rounds so far in this first half has been Falcons just pushing out aim and getting all the information, and a lot of these half-buys especially. So, decent recovery, honestly. It did look like Falcons are going to run away with this, but 6-4. And if they win this one, Dingo.
I mean, it's very likely then it's a 6-6 scoreline, right?
If they break the money.
Yeah.
Is it though? I don't know. Like, you saw what happened to Just the Pistols earlier.
We'll have to try and find some logic to live by. And Snappy, wallbang, ants through the smoke. So a lot goes into that for Snappy. Eventually, though, it is an opening headshot. And he sees the second player. Dink is in, and Snappy finishes him off. Snappy finally traded back, but he's done so much work. And Magisk, peeks into the open. There was risk involved in that play for Magisk, but the Alper misses.
And he needed to hit that flick. It's such a hard flick to find.
We're having that exact reality pan out where we talked about Annihilation having one amazing day yesterday, and now we're just going real quiet.
Yeah, it's Fortnite.
Good shit, let's keep going. Come on, boys. I can drop as well.
Come on, boys, let's do it. Yeah.
Good shit.
This was a great round from Snappy. That great spam gets a second on the spam down as well. Actually, Snappy's got 2 kills and also died without seeing an opponent.
Skills right there, Dinko.
Well, maybe he actually seen a bit on the play that jumped up.
I mean, he saw the player jump up for sure. Yeah. And the first one I think was just so spamming.
Even though Falcons are winning, right? they just look so tense all the time. And you can understand why, but it's crazy to see these players under
they should be tense.
so much tension.
Like a game like this, it shouldn't be about winning that it should be stressed about. It's about winning convincingly,
Yeah,
not breaking a sweat.
It's about
right?
taking a positive step forward.
Snappy though. It's 11 and 9, man. His channeling is Inner Rain, the Caveman, although it's Carrigan now.
Batman and Caveman.
Batman and Caveman, yeah.
Well, I suppose Batman is a caveman. He lives in a cave, doesn't he? Well,
Yeah, the Batcave, yeah.
exactly.
With his penny and his dinosaur.
Oh, Dupree though. Oof. Oh, nice.
Okay, all right.
Team kill action going on, but eventually they get rid of Dupree. Now Magic's trying to get in behind. That's the bomb carrier. And now this is the round thrown into disarray because now they have to try and get the bomb back. But MIQ could make his play out from heaven. And if he comes into this, no, Madden had eyes on it. So it's just Cabal left. This half will end with Falcons 8-4 up on ATOX's map pick. Looking relatively comfortable here on the CT side as Falcons look to try and take their opponent's map pick on the opening game here at ESL Pro League on this day. Welcome back to ESL Pro League. We have got ourselves Falcons versus ATOX, and the Falcons are in the lead. As expected coming into the series, I think we set the story blind that this should be a Falcons win, but we want to see them come into this game and put up a statement. Show that they are not going to play this close, that they are complete leagues ahead of what ATOX are capable of playing.
Yeah, so far we've seen that actually for ATOX, like apart from the first couple of rounds, where they're winning the pistol, which is a clean affair, and then anti-eco, it's just been so rough for them. A little bit of resurgence late in that first half, though, netting them 4 rounds in total. But yeah, it's sloppy. It's sloppy CS.
Oh, Dupree, great headshot. Yami falling, and yeah, it is. It's definitely sloppy.
And they don't have Annihilation just, you know, annihilating everyone in the server today. He's 5 and 10, so the Annihilation curse, Dinko, it does ring true.
Yeah, I mean, we tried to set that up at the start of the day, and it's panned out exactly as we anticipated. I mean, we also said at the start of the day, if there was any opportunity to play this series close against Falcons today, you needed Annihilation to deliver. You needed him to be here at the same level he was against Vitality yesterday.
You needed that Annihilation, and you also needed a little bit of assistance from Dobu, you know, from the other, from Nami, for example, as well. Unfortunately, it is crazy, the gulf, the sheer size of the gulf between ATOX and Mongols.
The gulf of class, yes.
And I'm not talking just about the individuals, but just the stylistic differences and, you know, how good Mongols are in some of the fundamentals, the trading, the spacing, the utility usage and all of that. It's really cool to see the small little things from them. And I'm looking at ATOX and I'm just ripping my hair out, and I already have hair fall, Dinka. I'm taking medication for it, right? And now it's like...
Okay, that was very specific and personal.
And it's getting worse. It's getting worse. This is a therapy session for all ATOX fans and myself.
Well, you know, trauma bonding is the thing, blah.
Trauma bonding is indeed a thing. Actually, I think my best relationships came from trauma bonding. That's why I'm very close friends with the Tyloo players.
That's good. I'm glad. There was an interesting stack of players here on the A-bomb site.
What are your thoughts on the new Valve announcement of players not being allowed to, you know, hire other people to make their own signatures, and now they have to do it on their own?
I love it. I think it creates a more authentic connection between the player and the fan. When you purchase their sticker, you're actually purchasing something that was drawn by them, and I just think it's great to have that authenticity. I think Yanko brought up a great point, though, on the sofa this morning. He said, we're about to have the worst-looking stickers of all time. Probably, but I love that it's more authentic that way.
But also, I think it's really cool, like, if you are someone who puts in the work and you're actually talented, and you might not necessarily be...
People might want to buy your sticker.
Yeah, exactly. But you might not be like, you know, a Simple or a Nico or a Modesty, right? But if you're, you know, one of those teams that just qualified for the major and you make a really cool sticker, people are going to buy that.
I see you were offering some lessons today, Blah, for any players that want to learn how to...
Yeah, I can actually do signatures for players. I can teach them simple ones, and I can teach them how to do it.
I enjoyed Chad's one this morning, the sponge one drawn with a crayon. That was pretty good.
That was actually good.
Just like this opening from Cabal, nice double kill, taking out 2 players of Falcons, and oh, some pies, what a shot.
Surely they cleared it.
To check MIQ, and it wasn't exactly clean from MIQ, but fortunately they didn't even consider his position. Eventually they traded, but it's just too much damage done to the amount of members of Falcons left. And Madden, I mean, as much as he's a great player, this round feels unwinnable, and it is. So, a round for ATOX, great openings. I mean, when you get 2 clean entries like that for the CT side, I mean, you're just going to be feeling pretty comfortable from that point onwards. They needed... I feel like Falcons needed to get both B kills without losing a single player, and yeah, unfortunately, this shot was sick, but they didn't clear MIQ.
I guess they assumed one of the players would have rotated back towards red, so when they got the first kill on the player right outside cave, they thought it was empty. Also, I would have liked them to kind of just push in together. Sunny P was a little far away, so the trade was late. Anyway, Sunny P, now he's gonna find a Sunny D in his face. Yami.
Dude, did you ever hear about the woman who apparently drank so much Sunny D she turned orange?
Nah, that's not real.
I don't know if it's real, but I heard about it.
Maybe she got like jaundice or something, and that's why.
Yeah.
All right. Cracking into this bomb site. Bomb down. This is a force buy, mind you. 2 guns picked up now. 3 rifles, in fact, and Dupree. Waiting towards Brokey. He finds it first. Second won't be found, but the trade is good, and it's all on Yami now. 1v2. He's got a kit and a smoke to work with here. But he needs to isolate one of these duels, trying to find a player, but they've played it so well. Yeah. Pushing deep into Temple. He doesn't have a fight to take. He's making noise. They know where he is.
He's got to just smoke defuse and hope that it works out, and Madam had the angle anyway. So a round collective for Falcons. ATOX unfortunately unable to string anything together, but I did actually do some research into this question. And,
that's a Vice article.
It's a Vice article. Did people really turn orange after drinking too much Sunny D? This means that high levels of beta-carotene are absorbed and cause a yellow or orange coloring in the skin. So yes.
Interesting, I did not know that.
That's kind of crazy. But how much do you have to be drinking? That is wild. Anyway, I prefer
We could probably ask ex-president T-Ramp
maybe.
how much orange.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yes.
T-Ramp probably has. But prefer a nice, cool Monster.
Yeah, I like the Monster Energy.
Time out taken though here for ATOX. They got to do what they can to try and get back into this, but it feels like it's maybe too long of a road. And a lot of steps and obstacles and treacherous pathways to take.
Treacherous pathways.
Those are the best stories, aren't they, Blair?
Absolutely. My best stories are stuff I can't even ever say in public.
Yeah, exactly.
But they're the best stories. We also saw... I thought something... we saw a news report earlier where I think it was CS related, of course. Hold up. Are they going to go for the... Yeah, they have to go... Oh. They really like the Mag 7s. I'll tell you that much.
I don't know why. It's not like the Mag 7's good to them, you know? It's not like it's
They're not really getting
worked out that well
yeah,
for them in the
I
past.
would prefer like the Auto Shot or even the Nova for crying out loud.
Utility into mid. Molotov to clear out the Cubby. Red room smoke up in Yami's face for a time being, but it's now gone. And Dupree is applying some pressure in towards Red with that Molotov. He's got a lot of space to play with.
This kind of pretty much feels like a lost hurrah from ATOX here. Hurrah! Lost hurrah, I think. Lost hurrah! They do have this advanced positioning from Cabal outside of A main will allow the CTs to be trying to group up together, stack towards B, and then go for some info plays. But they don't have the weaponry to go for range fights either, apart from the M4 in the hand to Yami. And now they're going to go for this. The mid push out. They've lost eyes towards mid a while ago. So Dupree. Okay.
Yeah, that's one way to get yourself into the fight. It's still recoverable for Falcons, but Madden needs to go massive, and he's got himself his first headshot onto MIQ. Space taken, smoke deployed it long. And ATOX will now have to play a retake, which makes things a lot more difficult.
The double flank coming in, that's the problem. Cabal.
Yeah, he's only got USP at the moment in his hand. He's got a Mag 7. I suppose if he gets very close, that could be impactful. But Snappy could end it all. He could end it all right now if they come through. First low HP player down, and now sprays down again. Yami walks right into him. Snappy gets dinked, and look at Cabal. Look how close he is. The Mag 7! Here it is! This is why they buy it. Cabal gets a double kill, and now he's looking for that third, and Snappy's so low. The Mag 7! It works out for them, Blush. Surely it's going to win it, and there we go.
No way.
That's why you buy it, but there's no time. You buy a kit as well, and you got it, but 12 rounds for Falcons. All right.
The one round the Mag 7 does something!
It does something.
And he doesn't even stay alive! He's dead!
He's got some money, but it's not 12 rounds for Falcons. I like it. It worked. Mag 7 actually got some kills, blood. Did it. There we go. If he had a kit, he won the round.
He's got... Oh, yeah, never mind. It's not a Mongol stinker.
Bang. Oh, bang.
Nice.
Nice, we did it, guys. Those feel like some matchmaking rounds.
This feels like a matchmaking game.
One round away from closing out Ancient on the Falcons.
It's. I hate to be right in this regard, but just the fact that Annihilation's bottom fragging in a server after just dominating yesterday, it's so Annihilation. The one I remember from IHC. From D13, remember when we played in D13? Years ago when
D13,
they were...
yeah, throwback.
That's when we had the Perfect World RMRs back during the COVID days.
That is a throwback.
Ugh.
Waking up at 5 in the morning, having to see you every day, blah, that was...
And look at us now.
Yeah. Well, Dupree, getting rid of Cabal, and it looks like Falcons will be getting rid of Ancient. ATOX's map pick has not gone swimmingly. In fact, it is drowned out completely. And it will be a 13-5 victory for Falcons. They are looking for a 2-0 today, and they comfortably handle ATOX for the 2-0 and a quick series finish today.
Think you've seen it all? With Faceit Watch's Point of View Selector, you can experience the game from any pro's perspective. Use the multi-view feature and customize the stream with up to 4 angles. Control what points you see while earning rewards. Drops are activated and lucky winners will receive Faceit points. And if you ever miss a match, VODs are now available. Get instant access to demos with multiple POVs and commentary. Watch it, control it, Faceit.
Now, in terms of the CS, leading into this comp, what kind of extra prep did you get going on the backside? Did you have to do too much, or are you just doing the same old thing and letting them do the counter-striking?
I think we are heading in the right direction. Obviously, we would like it to go a little bit faster. We can play sometimes really good. I think that's also shows our last couple of games. We've won 4, 5, 6 games in a row, I think, while we were in Serbia, and then we all of a sudden lost 4 games. So it's kind of how it is with Falcons right now, and I think the average line is progressing in the right direction, and obviously this is a good test for us to see where we are now. But the big goal is for later to qualify for the Shanghai Major.
Is Sampai's here? I noticed I haven't seen him. Is he not flown in yet? Or what's going on?
He is here. He arrived yesterday, just like anyone else. I think he's just doing makeup right now.
Oh, okay, right. I might have to go catch him as well. He's been, at Cologne, he had a pretty good performance. He had up and down performance, but on the highs, it was, as you said, pretty bloody good, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I think that's you kind of characterize our team right now. That whenever we are hitting our shots and the communications in a flow, then we are playing some really decent CS, but. Unfortunately, sometimes we just drop off, and when we drop off, the bottom level of our team right now is where we have to put our focus, and that is where we have to improve, because we need to be able to not have everyone hitting on all cylinders in order for us to win games, because that is simply impossible. So we need to create that more consistency. I guess that's the word I'm looking for.
In terms of the mental, who do you think is the, in the server? Obviously, you have to chime in with a timeout to maybe pull them back sometimes, but who do you think is the most mature that would be like, come on, guys, let's just bring it back and be able to, bring the mood back up out of everyone?
I think it's tough to say someone specifically. I think it takes turn. When you're having a good game, it's obviously easier for the players to get the rest going, but you can definitely sometimes see that you have a few players who have tried a lot in Counter-Strike, and they have a lot of experience, especially when it's tough. They still try to get the job done. But overall, I think we have a very experienced team, also showcased on our average age of the team. But for me, that is definitely not in where we are lacking the issues. I think everyone is very mature, very hardworking, looking into where we can improve as a team, and I think that's the most important thing.
Yeah. Madden said that you guys hadn't discussed goals for Pro League, but in terms of on the spot right now, what would you say the goal is? Like the main goal, is it playoffs? Is it just take it one game at a time? What do you think it is?
I mean, I think it is to hit playoffs, but again, for me, it's about the progress, to see that we are still improving. But I will be satisfied with the playoffs, because you also have to have a realistic approach to how we've been performing throughout the year. If we just say that, okay, now we want to hit semifinals, I think we can very easily be disappointed. So it's a tough field nowadays with CS, and it's more mental than ever. And if you're not coming based off any success event that we haven't had throughout the year, it's a grind, and we have to also accept that things are not going as fast as we wanted it to. So to set too high expectations and too high goals for us is what, as I said, you will be easily disappointed.
We got a speeder. He's way over the limit. This dude is spinning.
Calm down, little man. We got bigger fish to fry.
What, we're just going to let him go?
We've got movement.
You are late.
Sorry, I had to get away from the team during prac. You've got the stuff, right?
I have a few snap taps if you're interested in.
Say, you got any more of those jump throw A-listers lying around?
You must be joking. Do you have any idea how difficult those are to find these days?
Fuck it, I'll take some null bites. Give me a couple null bites.
Get on the ground now! I will not ask you again!
So just get on the ground, sir. Sir, please, just get on the ground. He's got a bind! Look out, he's got a bind! Why didn't he get on the ground?
These people, they have no honor, no code. They do whatever to get ahead in life. They're not ready to face the consequences.
There's that guy again, spinning. Let's go get him.
You've done enough for one day. Let's just let the kid have some fun.
Officer down, I repeat, officer down.
2 kills from the AW in defensive A. That's exactly what Team Liquid were looking for. So for VP, they try to change their mind here. But 3-on-5, they don't have any control anywhere else. I know the one call that might feel comfortable here for VP.
The one they
really
lean
want
into.
to ride it out straight away.
I think they're going to end up kind of having to. I think they'll maybe probe mid, and maybe once they... actually, not even. Look how far back they are. This is all just posturing so that they can get an early save. Okay, yeah.
Time for a little siesta from VP. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. No, I don't remember. I have a whole, a whole Spanish line ready to go about sleeping, about the siesta. Yeah. But I can't remember it.
That's too bad.
I know, man.
Would have been straight fire right now. I set you up.
Straight piss, man. But instead, just over.
Anubis, as ATOX try to show us what they can do in their second game here of ESL Pro League Season 20.
Early duels.
ATOX's opening game was against Team Vitality. And now their second game is against former Vitality players and coach. And it could be a similar result in both. Magisk aggressive towards A. In advanced position, turns away in case of a flash. Turns back, couldn't get more than one, but it's a lot of information picked up from Magisk that now allows his teammates to try and stop it from happening. But ATOX have forced them back around behind the smokes, and the plan comes in, at least confirming a force buy into the next round at a minimum. But they want everything, and ATOX have a 5v4. All 4 remaining players, the Falcons, coming in from storage.
Oh, the late push coming from heaven. This crossfire is really hard to break here, Dinka.
Yep. Well, Madden and Dupree fighting back. It's now Yami and Annihilation left, and Madden doing what he can from storage. Another 1v2 perhaps, Blah? He's got a little bit of time, but not a huge heap of it, and they should just hide. ATOX, no, they can't give him this opportunity. Madden doing damage. Annihilation sinking the headshot, and it will be the pistol round for ATOX. They've won both T-pistols so far in the series today.
Well, it's off to a good start. I mean, they had a good start on map 1 as well, right? The pistol and anti-eco. It just went against these ecos or force buys. They just don't default. And again, this backstab picked up 1 by 1. And this will indeed be the force buy for Falcons. They know on the CD side. I actually enjoy watching Falcons on Anubis. I think they look so much better overall as a team on this map than I would say on multiple other maps, right? Where I feel like it is a map where the lack of a star player isn't as evident because of how the map is overall.
Here comes Dupree. Blinded is MIQ, and nearly gets the second kill out of it from Dupree's play forward. And Madden, he's not stopping. Could have taken Dobu down, and that would have been the bomb on the ground.
Look at the A-main push.
Oh, I love this from Magisk. Oh, I love this from Magisk, but unable to take his opportunity, but the rest of his teammates certainly will. And there was a similar round to this on Ancient, where ATOX lost to pistols early on in the half, and it looks like it's going to happen again. At least so many players of Falcons are damaged, but it does not matter because Madden took the fight with the AK-47, leaving Dobu on 11 HP against 4. So Falcons bouncing back with a force buy of their own, and ATOX once again fall foul to the pistols early on the T side. It's okay, Black. It's fine. life will go on at the end of the day. And we're all tied up, 1-1.
Life does go on.
Until it doesn't.
We saw this on Ancient as well. And a nice aggression from Falcons, but just from ATOX, just giving up A main, getting all the information. Magic's pushing it towards out of A main and conveying to his teammates. But I want to give credit to Falcons there. I like the swings they were going for, right? We saw all three grouping up together, swinging out towards Doc, not giving a single fair fight for ATOX. So, force buy.
Well, we have got another game going on the A stream right now. It's going to be Team Liquid versus Virtus Pro. Team Liquid won the first map, 13-7.
Spoilers, Dinko.
Yep. Well,
too late now.
Yeah. Haven't spoiled the whole series.
Liquid looking good.
Yeah, looking real good. Looking real comfortable. I did enjoy that skit we had. Just played the
Vagnet skit.
Vagnet 3.0.
The Trace's spin botting just
that was so amazing.
It was so well done as well.
He looks like a natural.
Chad looks terrifying.
Like he has experience.
Chad looks terrifying as a cop. Like he would
definitely be one of the bad cops.
Bro, if you put Chad into Denzel Washington training day, I would still watch it. I'd be like, damn, that's scary.
I mean, at this point, Chad is becoming a cop on the side because the amount of times he's played an interrogator or an officer.
He's good
in the
at that.
skits.
Yeah, he's an intense individual.
I've been on the receiving end of a Chad scream down.
Is that the one where Alex told you to just piss right in front of him?
No, I had...
In a cup?
No, that was Rops.
Oh, that was Rops. Sorry.
I had a skit where I had the disgusting crosshair, the IMAX settings, and Chad screamed at me and told me a lot of nasty things. But it was so good.
The check-in PC?
Yeah, that was the one.
Jason pretending to throw up was actually so believable.
Yeah, well, he usually is disgusting, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Technical pause here, little issue to try and resolve early on. Anything in the mailbag today, Blah?
We haven't had anything in the mailbag here, but ladies and gentlemen, if you do have any questions for myself or Dinko, you can drop a mail to eplmailbag@efg.gg. We'd be very happy to bring it up. Maybe do like a tech pause or like a post map or something. So
yeah,
send it across. Also, if you have any questions, feel free to questions or you want a banner or like just talk. Because we're two lonely men just sitting here alone in the studio. So if you guys want to talk to us, you can talk to us in chat. This one's going to be an eco, so we can probably just, see what's happening with chat over here.
Well, there's another quiz I have available too, Blah. So you have 4 minutes to do this. We're going to try and do... Oh, don't look. I spoiled it. All right, so it's a CSGO map quiz. You have to guess what map it is based on the first letter, okay?
Okay.
D.
Dust 2.
Yeah.
Dust and Dust 2. Oh,
yeah. There you go. You did well.
All right.
N.
Nuke.
M.
Mirage.
Yeah. I.
Inferno.
C.
Cobblestone. Yeah. Cash is there as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good one.
Cobblestone. Cash.
Overpass.
Overpass. Yeah.
T. Tuscan, sorry.
Tuscan. Train.
Oh yeah, it's probably Train, right? Well, in the meantime, these pistols getting nowhere, and you're doing pretty well. You nailed the quiz.
Is that it?
That's a terrible quiz.
These quizzes are horrible.
Yeah, if you guys have any good Counter-Strike quizzes, let us know.
Okay. Where is that?
Dinko, do you actually play like that?
Yes, he does.
With all those settings.
I love you, Lonely Cats. I challenge you to call a crazy now, like hype it up as if it's a major final. Okay, I can.
That's on the Blah. I'll give it to you.
We can do this together. We can do it like a pair.
I'll do the sound effects in the background. The O's and the oh.
They want a good one. You're the play-by-play.
No, you are today. You are for this moment, Blah. He's just letting you guys know he's pounded a monster. He's got his energy flowing. And he's ready to go. Bring it in, Blah.
Falcons 3-1 here. And that is a bit of a buy for ATOX. It's not looking good here, Dinka. They do have a couple of Galils, actually 3 Galils, and utility.
More intensity.
Quite substantial coming in here from ATOX. They need to make this work here. 3-1 already for Falcons on the CD side of Anubis with a lead on map 1. That's not where you want to be as the Mongolians. Dupree toying with his food. Incendiary is going to give away Yami's position. It's going to be falling back to some semblance of safety. A bit of a lull in the action now.
Things slow down.
Can you hear me? Make some noise!
Chat, let me hear you. Now Mullet's out towards Dog. Bullets firing through the smoke. And really, it has to be said,
give me your best color, Dinko.
It really has to be said that every single moment in Dupree's career has led up to this specific round. Round 5 of ESL Pro League, the mid-bracket against ATOX in the second map of play here on Anubis. Everything he's worked for has led down to this moment, defending the B-bomb site. Dupree looks as he waits to darkness. It's Yami behind the smoke, not taking a step forward. This moment is too tense with 25 seconds left. Everything lies on this moment, this critical moment as it builds the critical mass as Madden off the back of the platform. It's Dobu that goes down, and Madden still standing. 15 seconds, such limited time.
Have to go.
Right. It's all working out. Madden on the double, and left alone. Can you believe it, Black?
I don't believe it, Dinko. What a round from Falcons. 4-1. Oh, the misery of ATOX continues.
That was something.
That's all right.
Not our best work. I have to say, that
it was such a slow round.
Terrible, actually.
It's such a slow round.
Worst rounds.
I know.
Counter-Strike in the end.
It was a round of Counter-Strike.
Yeah, that was. Not.
Yeah, all right, cool. All right, yeah. I'm going to set my monster now.
Well, Tech9's now for ATOX as we settle back into normality and reality.
All right, let's see what's happening, chat now.
That was an interesting request.
At least Lin Vision makes things competitive, I agree, and Zachary is amazing.
Teacup Strems asks, Blood Dinko, are you sad that you didn't cast M80 versus...
No, I think I enjoyed not having to sit there without a pee break for 3 hours, although I think Darth Mike and Exner did a fantastic job, so yeah. I mean... Yeah,
I'm happy, actually, that I didn't, because...
I got to see my movie.
I think it was also great that Mike was there to be present for a North American
you could feel the passion from Mike. He's like, oh, M80, let's go!
Yeah.
All right, what else we got?
First game with the toilet break, that was true.
I think I've seen a toilet break in the past before, longer ones.
I remember I was casting this super long overtime game. When I first started my commentary career, you would have to do a lot of solo commentary, right? You would sit on your own in your bedroom, and you would just have to commentate like 3 best-of-3s in a row on your own.
On your own.
For nothing.
While observing sometimes.
Yeah, and doing all the production, everything on your own.
Good times.
And I remember it was like game 3 of the day, and it was Snacks' Anonymous team, I think, back then. And on train, they just played this like ridiculously slow style. It was going into like 4th overtime. I really needed the bathroom, and so did Snacks. And we both, he said, I'm calling a pause to go to the bathroom. And I just ran off the commentary and tried to race Snacks back to the PC. I beat him. Went mad at, oh, why is he got his knife out, blood?
Psychological warfare, maybe? He's out of the smoke!
Yeah,
bro.
This is crazy.
This is just a beatdown. 6-1. Ugh. Hey, Blaze, send you an email.
Check your email, bro.
Wait, where did he send it to me?
What did you send the?
Did he send it to me?
EPL mailbag at efg.gg?
Is that the one? Then we will read it out later on. What else we got in chat? Yeah. There are good Chinese teams, Rare Adam and all this. The Mongolian teams are trash. What are you talking about? Have you heard of the Mongols asleep 2-on-5? The best Asian team in the past 15 years, man. 14 years. Project Kiara was still there.
Do you actually believe that?
What's your... What? Yeah, I do. They actually won STR events. Like, actual STR events, not CCD here. Mad Swarps asks, what's the longest game as a caster? I once casted a 33 game, which was the East Asian qualifier, all by myself, observing and producing. This is in 2014 or 15, I believe. It was the Koreans playing. I think it was MVP PK was there. Zine was playing, if I remember it right. That broke me as a human being.
Yeah, I mean, just like ATOX have broken into the A-bomb site. It's a crazy fast round for them, but it's worked out.
Turns out that's what they needed, just a fast play.
Just throwing one to the wind and allowing themselves to overwhelm the defense and the numbers of Falcons inside of the A-bomb site. Madden trying to burn one player out of heaven. It's actually worked out. Oh my god, the grenade combo is huge too. And Madden finishes him off with bullets. And now actually gives himself a shot at winning this. The smoke go down into the site. Really, I shouldn't see ATOX allow this one to go against them. But oh my god, Madden, you can't do it again! Oh, he could have broken them completely, but fortunately Annihilation able to peek confidently and land that headshot before Madden unravels their plans. But finally, ATOX getting through to another round victory.
They need way more in this. 6-2, though.
I commentated the Ancient game in IM Dallas 2023, which was Ents versus FaZe, a 31-20.
You casted the best map of 2023.
Yeah.
That was the best map.
That, for me, will always be incredibly memorable as one of the longer games I've casted.
I particularly loved your trophy lift moment. I think you hyped it up perfect.
At that event. Thank you.
Yeah.
That was depressing. That's trauma, actually. But yeah, I think that was the 59 rounds of madness, as ESL called it, and made a documentary piece on it. So
you guys should really watch that. I think that some of the ESL stuff that come out more recently, talking about like an entire game.
Yes.
It's so dramatic. It's so cool.
The POV stuff, yeah. Point of view. Field of view, sorry.
Field of view, yes, that is correct.
I was actually sick during that commentary, so I was dying constantly. NYQ, it's going to be Madden falling down first. ATOX collecting the opening kill. Maybe this is where some life is injected into the T side as MIQ with confidence. He's just fighting down this B defense, and he's taking 2 players out with no trades. Pretty huge.
I'll take that. We saw this from ATOX in the first... what's up?
Diha, he's in the chat. Ents 2023. Man, you give us some great times, Diha.
Why is Dia in the B stream chat?
You give us some great times.
Shout out, Dia. What anime are you watching right now, Dia?
Yeah, which anime you got?
Yeah. Because I saw the interaction between, hold up. They brought this one back. It's 3v5. No. How did they bring this one back?
Annihilation. You sound like an anime character. Like a little animal or something. Annihilation, running away. He's got himself a chance here with the 1v2. And
fake out.
A little bit of a fake. Gets his toes wet. Swims in the water.
And that's the thing. Snappy's cut off the rotation from Bridge.
Let's see what Annihilation can do with 19 seconds left. They know he's there.
Somebody just needs to
you're in there. And Sampaius has got his big AWP out to play, and it's going to work out nicely. 7-2 scoreline. That's beautiful.
Yeah, but that was a 3v5, bro. It was a 3v5.
I remember Diha sticking all the diffusers in that game as well on the B-bomb site. Just get on it at the most inopportune times for his opponents. Just stick the defuse. Just crazy. Did Diha get timed out?
Wait, someone timed out Diha? Man, Mod's spiraling out of control. Yeah, Dia, he's still there. Just, let us know what your favorite anime is. Because there was a conversation on Twitter where Chad was talking about his top 5 anime. And Diha's like, this is absolute trash tier. And I completely agree with Diha.
Yeah, I would trust Diha with anime. 7-2 scoreline right now for Team Falcons in full control. ATOX still got a decent enough buy. AWP out for Annihilation, 2 AK-47s, a Galil and a Tech 9. It's enough to work with.
That's a bit. Oh, what? Yummy.
Oh, Magisk aggressive with Snappy. And it works out well for 2 openers here. Snappy in middle, Magisk at A.
They weren't even baiting for him, nothing. Just walking out to the left side, expecting Snappy to be playing tucked in towards double. And you can see how brazen the CTs are feeling now as well, just out in the open. They're like, we can just out-deal them. And yeah. 5 versus 3. Snappy kind of low, though, so he should be peeling back and playing a more safer angle. Indeed, he will towards Heaven. A 2-on-2 setup. It does look like it's going to be a BN. MIQ finds Madden. There is a window here. Just one defender now to be bomb set, but the smoke's going to delay them from pushing it any quicker, and rotation has arrived in the form of Magisk, who spots out MIQ and takes him down as well.
Yeah, it's another quite easy round victory in the end here for Falcons. It's going to be 8-2 scoreline. The CT side just racking rounds up. And we often talk about how it can be difficult to get significant numbers on the CT side of Anubis, but Falcons are not having problems today.
Yes. It's kind
nice shot from Sampaius at the end as well.
Like casting a funeral right now. The other question...
We brought some hype to earlier,
Yeah, I wanted to...
We've got a fake hype funerals. We really liked him. He was amazing.
F's in the chat.
F's in the chat, boys.
All right, we have there was a question here I wanted to ask you, actually.
Oh, no.
A map question.
No. It says Blah.
Okay, fine. Okay, Miglek asks, Blah, choose one. Train, Cobble, Overpass, or Cash to come back. Train. Trade. without a shadow of doubt. I think it's been gone for too long. It's one of my favorite maps back in the day. Also, with the new smokes and the way utility interacts, I think it would be great to see how it works out in this map. Second would be Cash. I think it looks pretty fun right now.
Definitely looks less green. And that, we can only be a fan of.
Yeah, I'm okay with just one green map. Yeah.
What do you prefer, sand maps or green maps?
Sand maps. The best ones have been sand maps. Dust 2 Mirage.
You think those are the best?
Historically. Yeah, Dust 2, I mean, sure, I can argue about it being super simplistic and everything nowadays. Dust 2 is the most famous video game map in history, ever. Period. They can't mess with that. Shout out Dave Johnson.
Well, Snappy swings out, only one kill from Snappy. Sampai's cutting off camera, and like the superstar he is, hits the shot. It's going to be a chance here for Sampai as he drops back into storage. You got 3 players left for ATOX, make it 2, and that's the bomb.
That's a bomb.
And it's now over.
I would have liked him. I would have liked him to just actually
over.
I would have liked him to push in to Cam because teammates are coming out from main there to have a chance instead of sticking around at mid and fighting Temple.
Over and out. Over and out. Definitely, I have a whole lot of Salons here, Blah, but I'm scared to touch these.
Don't do it. I don't know what you have to be.
No, it's nothing bad. They're all generic sounds.
I want to try it out.
Yeah. Okay, guys, we're gonna
play around a little bit here.
We're actually gonna ask you guys a question. You pick a color. You have an option. Red, yellow, blue, turquoise, purple, or green.
Asking me or chat?
Chat.
You're right. Chat. Pick a color. We'll make a corresponding sound.
I've got Dupree inside of Dark, getting cleared out by Dobu's Mac 10, and Matt just got the back of the platform. He's got Madden with him, and AUG unable to get a double, but certainly still finding its impact. Remember, Magic is still here on the platforms. Despite the 2 kills in Cabal, he could still unravel this, but it's only a single kill for Magic and eventually overrun. 9-3 scoreline coming in. Falcons leading the way and looking like it's going to be a quick day at the office. back to ESL Pro League. 93 scoreline. Falcons lead the way, play. And it was all celebrations for Falcons. And crickets for the side of ATOX. And now it is likely to be utter failure.
Whoa. Whoa. That was me. That was all me. Bad. That was all.
That was Blatt. His ability to make sounds is second to none. And now we're going into the second half of Falcons. Now on the T side of their map pick. It
Three
looks
rounds on the T side of Anubis is just.
It's a recipe for disaster.
Annihilation has 2 kills. Dude, how do you go from owning Zaiwu
having
to bottom
9
fragging
kills in the whole
series?
Yeah, that's
There we
true.
go.
Cabal at Heaven, getting dinked, losing most of his health.
Gushed.
Yes, gushed, fine.
Get it right.
Gushed. And now landing headshots. Cabal, despite being low, still lands that one on Supplies. Bomb is down though. Falcons have got Dupree to thank for a chance to get back into the round, but Dupree falls down. Annihilation opens up an opportunity to get back into this, and Magis going down. Not a single shot being landed despite so many low plays on the CT side. Madden has to step up on his own inside of the side. It's so sick for Madden. Runs out of bullets. He couldn't close it, but it's on Snappy to do so. And surely now with his position, he's got this one locked in. Snappy, oh my god, he's just laying with it.
Just kill him.
Just kill him, dude. There we go. Finally, Snappy taking the round, and 10 on the board now for Falcons.
What a round from Madden. He's had some pop-off moments here.
Madden making the most of a crazy situation. Look at that work. Yeah, he's just in the side. All his teammates are whiffing and dying, but Madden, he doesn't do that, play. He makes the most of it. The monster that he is.
He's a player that we deserve. But not what we need, or whatever he said, whatever Gordon said in that movie. I still don't know what he meant by that. I don't think anyone knows what he meant in that line.
I definitely don't know what you meant, that's for sure. Scout help for Yami. Deagles and P250s alongside an MP9, and Dupree is off to the races with a first headshot on MIQ.
Alrighty. Dupree.
Another one for Dupree.
Yeah, single-handedly been given some pretty comfortable deals here. Oh, look at a temple push, brother.
I think it's fair to say we're going to see ATOX go down to the last.
This could be the fastest game so far in EPL. It is, okay, so we started the game, and this is including the breaks and everything, by the way. We started the day, Dinko, at 1:30 local, right? That's when the game went live. It is right now 2:46 local. It's been an hour, 16 minutes, and we're 2 rounds away from GG.
Well, the winner of this will go on to play the loser of Liquid versus Virtus Pro. And currently, the most likely outcome as it stands is this going to be Falcons versus VP. And that's a game that just keeps happening. It's a game that keeps happening. We've seen it at Cologne. We've seen it at Betboom. We see it all the time. And they're actually quite back and forth on the results at the moment. So that could be a really exciting game as it continues throughout the mid-bracket here. That's what Falcons are fighting for. And if Liquid somehow lose the series against VP, then it would be a Liquid Falcons game.
Well, that could be spicy. Yeah, all the Liquid are looking so good, man. I love watching Ultimate play, and I love watching Yami hit headshots like that. It's just been a little
too far between,
few in between. Yeah.
Snappy plus Gordon Ramsay. I think you said the word Gordon, and everyone, it triggered. Brought some Gordon Ramsays to mind.
When did I say Gordon?
You said it last round.
Did I?
Yeah, you said whatever Gordon said.
Okay.
Dude, are you okay?
I don't know. I'm mentally crumbling nowadays.
Yeah, just keep watching ATOX, you had higher expectations for them. It's ruined your mind.
Yeah, I mean, after yesterday, I'm like, yeah, surely analysis is going to pop off here again. Even though there's a little voice at the back of my mind saying, Blair, you see this many a time. Many a time. And I thought he had evolved, and I thought he'd switched up, but yeah, rough game. They have got killed though, so that's there. And a Magden picked up.
Yeah, they got one shot so far, but the problem is they got to deal with this Falcons finish on the B-bomb side. Dobu close on the right side, playing in front of the pillar with a Mac-10, and it can be rapid to kill him with a deagle shot from MIQ. Maybe there was an opportunity, especially with the kill from Cabal back through the smoke. Dupree also going down, and this is doable because Sampai is so low. Oh my god.
How was he missed? How was he not hit a single knife?
Dude, that's crazy. That's unlucky. The fact that the knife doesn't even hit one slash, That would have killed him too. Sampais was so low and he gets away with it. He gets away with it completely, and Yami to fall to Sampais. Comes down to a 1v1 in the end, and the knife got over the top over the show.
Bro, someone give him like this a snap tap or a nullbind or something, because like nothing.
Get him back in.
Get him back in. Nothing's going his way. How does like not a single shank hit him?
No swiping. He got swiper, no swiping. By the Spanish-speaking Dora the Explorer of Sampais.
I haven't seen a Dora the Explorer skit where she starts shooting people.
No,
it's actually
sounds pretty sick though.
I will share it with you. What could be the final round here of what has been just an absolutely dominant series from the Falcons.
No, it's not over yet.
We still have another round, I believe, here.
Not over yet, Blood.
Yeah, nice openings being found here. Dobu through the mid with a smoke. Flashbang is perfect. Cabal should be dead. He should be dead to right. Magisk with a trade.
Oh, it's an important kill to get Falcons back into a round possibility here, but there's still a lot of work to be done. Magisk deploying his own smoke. And this push at B, ooh, if it goes the other way, if it goes the way of Dupree, then the round is completely back on. Dupree gets that headshot. Magisk actually gets out of A. Dobu was chasing him back. Oh, he goes back into the fight though. Magisk loses his life. But there's still a minute left, and Falcons have a 2v3, which is much better than the 3v5.
And the mid's completely open as well, right? They know there's a player deep towards A. They know there was two at A, so they're going to take the sweet time of clearing out towards camera. And it's all about the timing. Is MIQ going to be heading towards B? There's no sound being heard towards the B bomb site by Annihilation, so MIQ is going to be making contact. But Snappy is waiting. He's waiting.
Snappy, unfortunately, unable to get it done. And MIQ comes in with a double to keep ATOX going for at least another round. You never got that email though, did you, Blair?
I think it's the ESL
mailbag.
Yeah, mailbag. And
we'll get back to you at some point soon.
Yeah,
that email.
yeah. Drop in mails here. EPL mailbag at EFG.GG.
Have you ever been to Egypt, Blair?
I've actually never been to Egypt.
No.
I would love to visit it at some point.
Why? Well, we're here on Anubis. So it was just a thing that popped into my head, you know? And I thought I would speak it into existence.
Contact plate.
Sampais at the front of the attack. First kill goes the way of Cabal, but traded immediately by Dupree. Ooh. No, the timing again. Annihilation, buddy.
I kind of feel bad for him. It seems cursed today.
Yeah, the curse of Annihilation. You will never have two good games in a row.
4v4 post-plant. They have kits, they have util, they have everything.
Yeah, just waiting on everybody to be back and ready to go here, but time will start to tick soon. Falcons have got to try and fend off ATOX's retake attempt, and the first step is in the right direction. Magisk, the flash has saved him. Snappy on the follow-up kill, and it's all crumbling here for ATOX. An impressive enough performance against Vitality yesterday, but MIQ, that triple kill, has got them right back into the fight, but the time is ticking on, and Dupree has completely eluded him. He is completely been just
bamboozled.
He's just sitting behind the cake, dude. He's so lost. 13-4. Falcons will take a 2-0 victory, and it was a strong showing yesterday against Vitality at points, in particular from Annihilation. But today, the Falcons show they're just too far ahead of what ATOX were capable of playing.
Yeah, something which you rarely get to see on the Falcons side. They've broken the streak. I think it was a 6 or 7 match loss streak they had. Zonda was pretty happy as well, and they should. That